Alrighty, welcome my powerlifting people. In this video, I'm going to be answering a question that my Instagram followers had sent to me in my Instagram story. So I answered all of these questions in text format in my Instagram stories before, but now I'm also turning them into a video format. Just another way to get the information out to you all and get it out to a bigger audience. And if you ever want me to answer a question for you, then be sure to follow me on Instagram. And whenever you see me in my stories asking for people to send me in questions, then you can go in and send me a question. I'll answer it there on my Instagram stories. So you get an answer in text format, and then I will possibly put it into my data bank here and be able to turn them into videos. All right, and the question is, which competition in 2023 are you most excited about? I figured this was an obvious one, and you all might have this down as your most exciting or hyped up meet that SBD is running, which is the Sheffield Powerlifting Championships in March. And the way I'm differentiating it from the other meets is like, not that like, certain nationals won't be exciting or worlds won't be exciting or Europeans won't be exciting, but that's stuff that we get every year. We get a lot of the same names, we get similar battles and everything like that. There's obviously new storylines with new athletes coming, there's upsets, all that stuff like that, but it's something that happens every year. So maybe we get a little bit used to it versus something like let's say the World Games on the equipped side. That's once every 4 years. So you're waiting years and years for this thing to happen, and then seeing who can qualify and get in, and then seeing who can win, where you're combining weight classes. So for the World Games, they combine 2 weight classes into like a super weight class and see who can win. But now we're getting this new event, an event that never has happened, that's not happening every 4 years like the World Games. We're getting the Sheffield Powerlifting Championships for the first time ever. So it's like a brand new event. There's a lot of excitement about it. And then they're combining everyone into one group, seeing who can beat their own world record total by the most. So you're competing against the best in the world, all the world champions, plus people that got in second or third place, to see who's the best out of all the weight classes. In addition to that, to being a new event and having, a battle between various weight classes, is all the other stuff that's going into it. So they're really hyping it up and promoting it, going in with different storylines and different social media posts and everything like that. And they're going to be bringing everyone in early. They're going to be putting on quite a bit of a show, obviously, with the event itself and the venue and how it's going to look. And then who knows what else they're going to have afterwards. They're going to have little VIP packages. You can hang out with the athletes afterwards. And they're probably going to promote other things on social media and storylines with all the video footage that they get from the event. So it's just this big spectacle that's going to be, and putting us closer and closer to being more like a legitimate or professional sport with everything you see out there. So one thing I think of is like the UFC. When there's a UFC event going on Saturday, the time leading up to that Saturday, the UFC is putting out all these kinds of videos out there, hyping the event and making posters hyping up the event. And then the fighters are going on different shows like ESPN and doing interviews and hyping it up, and you're having the conference and the face-offs and everything like that. So we're getting a little bit of that with our sport of powerlifting with this Sheffield Powerlifting Championships by SBD. So that is going to be the meet that I'm most excited for. I hope that helped. And if you want to learn more, be sure to watch this video next, and I'll catch you over there.